Princess Charlotte's emotional reaction to receiving the crown. The throne room was filled with an air of solemnity and anticipation as Princess Charlotte slowly approached the dais, her steps measured and deliberate. All eyes were fixed on the young royal as she knelt before the archbishop, who held the glittering crown aloft. In that moment, the weight of history seemed to press down upon her shoulders, a tangible force that threatened to overwhelm the 9-year-old princess. As the archbishop's words echoed through the chamber, solemnly bestowing upon her the title of queen, Charlotte felt a surge of emotion that threatened to break her composure. The journey that had led her to this pivotal moment had been filled with both triumph and tragedy, a roller coaster of experiences that had forged her into the leader her country now needed. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will never miss out any of our updates. Charlotte's ascension to the throne had come far sooner than anyone could have anticipated. The unexpected passing of her father, King William V, had plunged the nation into mourning, and the young princess, once content to let her elder brother, Prince Philip, shoulder the burden of the crown, now found herself thrust into the spotlight. In the weeks following her father's death, Charlotte had been forced to navigate a delicate political landscape, earning the respect and trust of her advisors and the public alike. Her poise and grace under immense pressure had been widely praised, but those closest to her knew the turmoil that raged beneath the surface. As the crown was lowered onto her head, Charlotte felt a single tear escape, trickling down her cheek. It was a moment of raw emotion, a fleeting glimpse into the heart of a woman who now carried the weight of a nation upon her shoulders. In the days that followed, the new queen's resilience and determination would be put to the test. The challenges facing the country were daunting: a struggling economy, ongoing tensions with neighboring states, and a global pandemic that had already claimed millions of lives. Charlotte knew that the road ahead would be arduous, but she was undaunted, her resolve fortified by the knowledge that she was not alone in this fight. The outpouring of support from the British public was overwhelming, with crowds gathering in the streets to catch a glimpse of their new sovereign. Charlotte's willingness to engage with her subjects, to listen to their concerns and share in their triumphs, had endeared her to the nation in a way that her predecessors had struggled to achieve. As she settled into her role, Charlotte began to envision a bold new vision for the kingdom, one that prioritized innovation, sustainability, and social equality. She appointed a diverse cabinet, drawing upon the expertise of individuals from a wide range of backgrounds, and tasked them with tackling the most pressing issues facing the country. The young queen's unwavering commitment to making a tangible difference in the lives of her people did not go unnoticed. In the months that followed her coronation, Charlotte's approval ratings soared, and she became a symbol of hope and resilience in a world that seemed increasingly uncertain. Yet, even as she basked in the adulation of her subjects, Charlotte never forgot the personal sacrifices she had made to reach this point. The untimely death of her brother, Prince Philip, had been a blow that she struggled to overcome, and the weight of the crown often felt like a heavy burden that threatened to crush her. It was in these moments of private reflection that Charlotte's true strength shone through. She would draw strength from the memory of her father's unwavering dedication to his people, and the knowledge that she was honoring his legacy by leading the country with the same passion and commitment. As the sun set on her first year as queen, Charlotte stood on the balcony of Buckingham Palace, gazing out over the city she had sworn to protect. In that moment, she felt a surge of pride and determination, a resolve to make her mark on history, to leave the world a better place than she had found it. With a deep breath, the young queen turned and headed back inside, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. For Charlotte, the journey was just beginning, and she was determined to write a new chapter in the annals of the British monarchy.